Alright, so, I guess I'm actually doing this, and I'm gonna be super quiet, so maybe I can change that. Nope, I can't seem to change that. There's no point in putting on desktop audio. The only reason why I'd put it on is for, well, you know, for calls. So, welcome guys to, another live stream. It's just been live stream after live stream. Like, seriously, I need to get my editing software into this computer. I just never had the free time to do it, because then I'd have to go to work. Luckily, summer's ending. My summer job is gonna end tomorrow, so more YouTube time, more, you know, I get to do what I wanted to do. I can get that done, you know, including this counts as something I wanted it to get done. So welcome to this live stream where I'm just gonna check if the mouse is getting captured. I'm not sure if it is. Hold on, let me just put on always on top on this. Yeah, it is. Okay, so you can see my mouse there. For some reason when I click out of the, well, I guess it's kind of understandable. Alright, so right here, this is where we left off on when I was making my thumbnail on GIMP. Now I also came prepared this time. Well, not quite. I think I left my phone somewhere else in this room. But okay, here it is. Those were my sunglasses. Well, yeah. I have these because, oh yeah, I forgot to unpack them for my vacation like almost a month ago. Alright, so I kind of came prepared this time. I have my phone, you know, in hand. I'm just gonna go on YouTube. I'm gonna go to my live stream just so I can look at the chat, and we'll see if anyone's here. If no one's here, then this is basically just gonna be a long video without any cuts, which is alright. You know, I guess I can practice on my commentary and stuff while I'm at it. You know, not suffer in the inside at all. Alright, so let me make sure that everything is muted here so you guys don't hear me. Just pause it. Don't think anyone is here. So I'm just going to put hi on the chat. Probably no one's going to see it though. There we go. So now we're going to get back to the main task at hand. First, I'll put my phone back here. So I changed the location of the setup again, although this is still a temporary location. Right now I'm in my room, so if you hear the AC, yeah, that's because I'm in my room, and it's actually unbearable in here if the fans and stuff are not on. But considering it's nighttime right now, I think it doesn't matter anymore. So I'm gonna quickly turn the AC off so you guys can hear me. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm back. Well, not my hearing, although actually there's no point in me having my earbuds here. I'm not going to be listening to music or anything, because that might just slow me down, like skipping to the right track. So this is what I had so far for my progress. A hexagonal pattern, or hexagonal, or however you want to pronounce this. And that's shining effect. I was just kind of messing around with the shine effect, just trying to see what I can get out of this. Let's see, what layer is this? Okay, they're different layers. And then I think I was just messing around with this until I got something that looked appealing. Which actually, that kind of looks cool, so I'm gonna just merge that down. And this is like still like in the working stages. I'm probably gonna like do better at this. Oh, I just realized the mic is gonna pick up the computer fan. I have like a lot of fans, and this thing is louder than my last one, but it's kind of soothing. But of course, when it comes to you guys, the content watchers, you guys would find this either unbearable, annoying, or you guys will be like, what's that constant sound? Like, you guys won't even know what's going on. So here's a better idea. I'll just pull out this drawer thing that was supposed to be for a keyboard, but I just put art supplies here. Yeah, and now let's just get started. Now my mouse is stuck. There we go. Turned out, yeah, I just had to mess around with the wire a little bit. So yeah, I also added this carbon fiber texture. As you can see, everything is low res, and let's see, this is how it would look on my channel, and I'm still not happy with the size of these hexagons. But if I remember correctly, I turned all these hexagons into one single layer, so let's see if I did do that. Oh yeah, and this logo outline, that's like kind of a work in progress about what I might do with the hexagonal pattern, because I want to put my channel name to be like as a part of the hexagonal pattern. So what I'm about to do is, first of all, live, so you know I'm on time constraints now, and second, it's gonna be It's going to be considerably a lot more difficult to do this, considering I'm going to do stuff that I have never done before. I mean, I'm confident I'll be able to do it, but am I confident enough that I'll be able to do it in like 1 hour? No, I could tell this will probably be like a 5-part stream, considering it's 10 and I'm probably going to go to bed in 1 hour because work tomorrow. Don't want to collapse on my last day. Even though it is my last day, I should really not care. But yeah, I guess I just don't want to collapse and just, I don't know, my first job, well, my first traditional job, so I'm not sure if you know, that will come out of my paycheck or whatever. So this glow effect, let's see, I'm just gonna tinker around with the colors here. Let me just turn that off, and yeah, let's go to the colorize tool. And if you don't know how to use GIMP, I guess just by watching me use GIMP, you guys basically just you're unintentionally watching a tutorial. And I remember that there was a toolbox. No, I don't think that's what it was. I think it was like I remember there's an option to add in more tools, because by default this is all the tools that GIMP gives you, but I think it's toolbox. No, that's not it. There's a way to add in more stuff to this. Oh my god. I remember I watched I'm about to really just pull up one of my own tutorials. Well, I only have one tutorial, so I'm about to pull that up just so I can, you know, just so I can remember how I did everything, you know, how I added stuff. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. I'm just gonna mute this computer. Alright, there we go. And now I'm just gonna quickly go on. Watch this, the YouTube quality, the stream quality is just gonna kill itself. Oh, hey, look, I got chat going on. Meet Gabriel. Just pull out this drawer thing that was supposed to be a keyboard to get started. To get you started. Nah, okay, so that's my buddy Electricity over here, and then I have this other guy called Hey Han, or Hey Han. I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's probably correct either way. Just had to mess around with the wire a little bit. Winky face, you know me, boy. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into my my good old GIMP. It wasn't even a live stream. My GIMP tutorial video I did 8 months ago. So how to make a YouTube thumbnail. I was pretty happy with that tutorial, considering it was my first ever tutorial. So how to make professional thumbnails for YouTube. Of course, this guy, you guys can't see this, but this guy freaking he's on a roll now. So unfortunately, I have no idea how I'm gonna be able to, like, you know, get to the right part where I explain, oh, this is how I got my toolbox to be this certain size. So, Hey Han is Hannah. Alright, so it's Han. Okay. LPS, I mean, what? Oh, LPS channel. Alright. So, apparently I got my buddies Electricity and Hannah here. Yeah, what's up, guys? You know, yeah. You know, in the future, maybe people, or actually, who knows, in a few minutes from now, maybe strangers should just pop in and be like, hey, what is this stream? Oh, kill yourself. Then they just leave. But it'll be fun while it lasted. So yeah, let's take a look at the friggin' thing, even though you can't see any of this. I would just change the, I don't know, I'm just gonna skim through this video. What the frig? Alright, nope, I'm just gonna have to, you know what, it'll be more boring if I just do it that way. So I'm just gonna instead, I'm just gonna try to look for how to extend the toolbox. I forgot how I did it before. Maybe it was in properties. No, it was definitely not in properties, and I saw the chat. Yeah. So yeah. So let's see. Oh, I got another guy called Glitch Gaming. Sup, he says. So nibber. You're about to get your ass whooped. XD. Sup. Oh shit. I'm about to beat you with a sandal. I better run faster than your bullet. I'll be okay. And then he says yo. And then she says stfoo. That's hot. I'm gonna kidnap you. Not sure who you're directing that to, but if it's to Electricity, then you know, go ahead. If it's me, well, actually, I kind of agree with Electricity here. That does sound fun, you know. Nothing like a good old. I'm just gonna call it, you know, unwanted hitchhike. Yeah. So I can't find the coin slot. Where the heck is my my memory just doesn't help me at all. In fact, I'm just gonna go to the boring way and not have all my tools ready. So yeah, what I do is just I turn down the lightness to let's see, what do I put it down to? Maybe 25, 40. I'll put it to saturation. Just max that thing out. Maybe I put it to 50 is actually good. All right, so the hue, that's actually correct. So yeah, let's just reset that to, what was it, 150? 175. Oh, I'm gonna reset it. 100, -50. Okay. And then, you know, easy way to do stuff, you know, you can also just type it in, you know, like, look at this, -50, and then you get, there you go, you got your colors that you wanted. So this is what I'm considering to do for the glow effect. So let's see, what's going on in the chat now. I'm Eric from a long ass stream ago. Oh, you're the Eric guy from my 24-hour live stream. Mixed Turtle says, can I have a banner? Well, first, let me make sure I'm good enough at making a banner for someone by, you know, making the banner for, you know, for myself. You know, if I'm happy with it, then I'll be confident enough for, you know, at least for maybe, you know, make banners for people for free. Because I did make a banner for one of my friends, and I was pretty happy with it, but it was mostly because it was, like, simplistic. Like, simplistic doesn't always mean good. But in this case, since that was what I was going for, I thought it was good. But let's say you want something complicated with, like, particles and shine and stuff, you know, something that people would typically think of. I accidentally hit my knee on the desk. Something people would typically think of, like what Photoshop is capable to do, like so can GIMP. It's just that, you know, I'm good enough at making thumbnails and stuff, but right now this is like maybe my 5th ever experience trying to make a thumbnail. Not a thumbnail, a channel art. So okay, I got no idea. So what's the hexagonal pattern? Alright, so I'm just gonna merge down everything. Well, not merge down, actually. There's no keyboard shortcut, so that's all I can do. So now let's just get to the grow icon, and then yeah, let's see. Let's see, since this is a better and faster computer, this program shouldn't kill itself. I'm gonna go with a well-rounded number, 400. You know, why not? Let's see how big these hexagons get. Okay, that's pretty good. That is actually pretty neat. In fact, let's see. Yeah, I'll keep that size and that orientation. Doesn't matter too much. And let's see, how does the glow effect look? Because if I do this, if I put this on top, this inside area is like the minimum size that people will see if they click on my channel on YouTube. And then the maximum is from here all the way to here. Of course, you know, zoom out and then you get a better idea. It's like a widescreen version. And then on TV, it says you will see the whole thing, but no, I've been on the TV version of YouTube before, and it just shows you like this, like, you know, just this left and right, and then it fades down to gray. Like, very disappointing, because I used to put Easter eggs for my channel art, you know, saying, oh, congratulations, you're on the TV version. Yeah, lol likes D, you know. And then let's see what do I have. So hand says whoa. Yeah, and then Glitching Gaming's like, yeah. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure he was just nodding in agreement to what I said about the 24-hour live stream. But, you know, if he wasn't, then I'm sorry. But at least I know. I mean, isn't it good that I'm acknowledging your existence? Right? That's great text. That all with a mouse. Alright, so let's just pull this thing all the way back down. Now, what was this going to be? Oh, the carbon fiber, you know. So I'm going to disable the carbon fiber for now. Actually, I was going to go hunting for a black metal texture. I actually have, I did that already, the black metal texture. It's just that now, oops, I did not want to go to email. Images. Alright. So I have gone to I have found a black metal texture, but since this is a new computer, I forgot exactly what all the stuff I had to transfer was. So I made sure to transfer the project file. So that's something, right? Like, give me some recognition. Alright, so let's look at the chat, you know, because all I'm saying is alright, so yeah. Alright, so the chat doesn't seem to be refreshing or anything, and I don't think the stream is killing itself. Alright, I was gonna open up OBS, change up the window. Well, let's see, let me make sure that this is the right one. There we go. And then window capture, properties. And now you guys see a black screen of death. That's not the right one. Google Images should be okay. If I turn it off and back on, will it show? What if I do that? What? Why? What the heck, me? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to just pull out the big guns, and I'm just gonna have to, you know. Well, you know. I'm just gonna have to go back into the GIMP, and then I'm just gonna turn that off. Add a display capture. Yeah, I'll do a display capture. Why not? And then let's put yeah, just display capture, you know, like what else can I say? So let's see, let me make sure this is the top layer, the YouTube name. Yeah, put this at the top, or move up. And then this, nothing is refreshing. I have no idea why. Let's see, scene transition, fade. Well, maybe if I put fade, that would probably be better. What if I do this? Oh, okay, so that's not okay. So this stream wants to kill itself, and I didn't even stay up past 4 today. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just throwing in random stuff. Let's check the chat. Maybe you guys are experienced with OBS doing this. Maybe it's because the OBS Studio, you know, still in its, like, you know, early stages. Oh, okay. So GD Goddog says, "Hi Skit, what's up, man?" And then Glitch Gaming says he loves the chat, like he freaking loves it. Like he'll make gay sex to it. Actually, if you're a girl and you just have to name Eric for it, I'm not judging. You'll just have lesbian sex. Yeah. Please don't shoot me. All right, let's play capture too. Oh, never mind. That's why. So I just gotta delete this. That's why. So let me see. Remove. Yeah, and then let me just put add existing. We'll add window capture, add existing window capture. There we go. And let's see if it's doing it now. I accidentally added window capture. I can never catch myself doing these mistakes, guys. Let's just delete this friggin' thing. Where the frig is the remove? There we go. And then we just add the media source. No, we're not doing that. We're doing display capture. Add existing display capture, like the most interesting name in the world. Hey guys. So yeah, the live dashboard's right here. You guys can see yourself. WTF? No. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. You know, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm saying right now. You know, I'm just trying to get better at making myself interesting in these live streams, because you know the crafting pros is not always going to be in these streams, because you know you could be busy, maybe I'm going to be busy when he's not busy, and then you know, and they like, I think it's better to do it with other people anyway. So I'm just gonna see, let's just go into black metal texture, and then maybe I'll let you guys decide which one like out of the yeah, these are what I'm using. No, that's not what I was trying to friggin' click, and you know it, Google. So yeah, so probably the which one did I click at anyway? Oh, I think it was this one, and then no, it wasn't. No, never mind. There was like this one, and I clicked something like this, and then of course, you know, the related, I liked it, so I don't remember which one was the one I clicked though. Oh yes, you know, some metal. The reason why I'm picking black metal is because, you know, I'm gonna put like colorize, so it'll look a little bit like cyan, you know, like there's a glow. You know, just trying to do my original color scheme, because if you go on the Wayback Machine, then you click on me, well, if you look my channel up, yeah, that's what you'll get. So let's friggin' do this thing. Where the heck? Okay, so you know what? Let's go basic and all, and let's just say I want to use, was it actually this one? Nope, of course not. Okay, let's just say I want to use this texture. Alright, so that's one candidate. Let's just duplicate the window. And now, let's see, what's another one? What's another one that popped out to my eye? Maybe I'll find it by accident, the one I was trying to point out. Let's see, that is too gray. Let's see, maybe it was one of these related. No, of course not. Just trying to look for maybe a radial one. And then, nope. A radial will not give me what I'm looking for. Yeah, let's just, you know what? Eyes closed. Actually, that one looks kind of cool. Hold on. Full res. Oh, the only problem is that kind of looks poorly edited. Like, all they did was take a picture of, like, metal, and then all they did was turn down the brightness. So let's see. Need some help? Yeah, I do need some help. You know, I need some help, like, choosing one of these textures, you know? Like, hold on, I'm gonna actually, if you guys tell me to stop scrolling and stuff, it's gonna be a delay. So what you're gonna be seeing, it will be like 30 seconds in the past and stuff. So right now I'm just reading stuff that you're responding to. So let's say I pooped in front of the camera, and then you guys put ew gross like the second something starts coming out. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see anything until 30 seconds after I'm done wiping. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird analogy, it's a weird way to understand it, but you know, why not? You know, maybe it's because bathroom jokes are always what the kids love. You know what I'm saying, guys? Can't find anything. Alright, you know what? Let's just go with that texture, actually. So I didn't let you guys vote this time. So, oh great, let's just save image as, actually. And then let's just YouTube images, yeah, black metal texture. Metal texture. And then let's save it, and then let's close it, and then let's close this, and then let's close this, and let's look at the chat. So all I see is not much happening, you know. So let's see what else is going on. I guess nothing. Let's just put in this let's put it in, and here's like a little step, not a little step, but like a little tip. First, I should turn off display capture, turn on window capture. Oh well, window capture was going on underneath. Wow. Yeah, I wonder if the FPS killed itself. And what's this color mean? Is that like, is the kilobytes per second just like the stream state or something? Whatever. Okay, so here is the whole screen with my progress. And then here's a little tip for anyone that is thinking about downloading GIMP right now and stuff. So don't open if you're trying to add in an image to what you're doing. Put it as a layer. And then let's go to black texture, and then put it to the appropriate layer. You can either drag up or down, or I have some weird days where for some reason dragging this layer won't work, so you can just press the up or down buttons. See, I'm like simultaneously giving a tutorial. Okay, actually this texture work might work. Get it? Okay. Now let's rotate you. Let's rotate you. So actually no. Let's just duplicate you. Duplicate. Make that one invisible. Duplicate the carbon fiber. Make only one invisible. I'm just gonna take out the eraser tool. It's gonna be. It's cheap. It's cheap. It's kind of stupid, but You mean on OBS? Well, not anymore on OBS. I'm good now. Thanks, man. I appreciate you caring and stuff, but I figured it out on time without having to make myself look too much of an idiot in front of a live audience. Anti-erase, no, that's not what I wanted. Hard edge, there we go. Hard edge. So with it off, you can kind of see how there's a blur. And a better example, if I erase this, you'll see how, like, wrong layer, if you erase something, the inside, it's a solid erase, but as you go outside, it looks blurry. Kind of simulates like a a smear effect, kind of realistic because it's not perfect. And a hard edge is that Microsoft Paint eraser, like it gets every single pixel out, and in this case I'm not going for anything perfect. I just want to see how the hexagons will look like. I had the wrong layer. Make sure if you're like whatever layer you want to erase on, you have that selected. So for example, if I have this one selected, it's not going to work because well, on purpose in this case, but normally by accident I would have selected this thinking that I selected the ones that's visible. This is the visible one, you can tell by the eye, and there you go. So friggin' yeah, let's do this. Not striving for perfection, like I said, guys. I'm striving for good enoughness, and then I'll start taking this thing more seriously as I see whether or not I like the textures. And let me make this letter S and stuff go away. So logo outline, that's the. Also, it's recommended that you just give your layers a name if you're horrible with remembering which layer was where and stuff. So let's see. Oh yeah, easy thing also, if you don't want to undo and stuff, in the GIMP you can just press anti-erase. Also hard edge, you can also work with it as well. Anti-erase, as you can see, there's a blur. It basically brings back the color. And if you turn on hard edge, it's basically like using a pencil tool, except it fills in the colors like how it was before you erased, as the name anti-erase implies. So yeah, let's pretend that that's one whole hexagon. Now let's actually no, let's erase some more. Hard edge, size up. That's not the that's. Ooh, geez, that looks strange. Why is it doing that? I feel like that's a graphical glitch. All right, maybe it's because I have a layer, a different layer selected. Oh my god, that is strange. That never happens. Maybe if I turn on the size, it'll look. Oh, what? It's working now. Maybe it's a glitch on this version of GIMP because I have an older version on my old computer, and there wasn't really any glitches. Like, I had to work really hard to find something, and of course it was by accident, like, you know, months in after I downloaded this thing. And now in this case, maybe it's a glitch because I don't know, I think this version is a little bit like just out of beta. Not enough people reported glitches, you know, one of those versions. So yeah, I'm not gonna go perfect with the erasing. Let's just pretend that I erased, you know, everything around it. You could see the edges are bleeding through. Let's see. Oh, Glitch Gaming says, oh, okay. I'm sorry that I took too long to read that. And let's see. Let's just for the sake of variation, let's just rotate this layer. Doesn't matter which way, you know. If your OCD goes off, that's kind of what I'm going for. It's supposed to look imperfect. Skeuomorphism, aka like the art style of iPhones back before, like back in like 2011 and stuff. Yeah, as you could tell, I'm not just some amateur doing stuff, you know. Like I went to art school. No, I didn't. I just got so bored so many days in my life that I just decided to search up what the frig I'm doing. Let's size this thing up, you know, if you know what I'm saying. And let's see. And then we would have to give it some shadow effects. So imagine this glowing effect. Better way to visualize this is just to do this on, which one was it? Black metal texture with. Oh, I accidentally merged down the. That doesn't matter. So pretend the glowing effect isn't between here. You know, I mean, it's not gonna be for every single hexagon thing. Lamau. I know I am slow. I'm so fast, man. Like I bust a nut like 5 seconds in. Don't ask how. That's my secret. And on a serious note, though, let's actually work on the brush. And now let's see. That's. Oh wait, when it comes to the pencil tool, no matter what, is always a solid, you know, what is it, hard stroke, hard edge. To get a version of the pencil that's not, you know, hard edge, you get the paintbrush. I don't know why it's like that, but you know, I got used to it. You know, gonna be, you know, if you're getting this thing for the first time, it would be annoying. 30. Let's just make the size not that big. Let's make this. Let's make it not opaque. Basically makes it so it's like, you know, more see-through, you know, in simple terms. Hexagonal pattern. Alright, let's just start doing this guy. So something like this. Ooh, that looks so ugly though because I'm not trying. Alright, so imagine that shading thing going around. Alright, so actually let's just get an eraser and then less hard edge and make it smaller, just so way smaller than that. Let's make it smaller just so then you'll be able to tell the difference between skeuomorphism. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Hexagonal pattern. Ooh, I accidentally put this on the wrong layer. Alright, let's just I'll Control Z this whole thing just to give you a demonstration about like what I'm thinking about doing. Do this. Sorry if this is like more of a boring stream. I mean, like, I wanted to do this because why not? Gives people a peek at, you know, what I'm gonna do for 2018, aka my senior year, aka my last year of childhood before, you know, well, college is around the corner. Yeah. So let's see. WTF is this stream? It's really just me being myself, except the difference is I'm talking to a mic in front of people. Really, that's all it is, you know. Like, I'm just being real here. And yeah, let's just erase the shadow. Let me try that again. So of course the hexagonal pattern is getting erased and stuff. I'll just undo it all. Undo all this big mistake I've made. So that shading and stuff, ignore the line because that's also part of the layer. See? Because if I erase this, I get rid of the shading. So yeah, before, after shading, before, after, and that's what I'll generally be doing. Of course, I'll do better than that. And let's see, what else? So I'm just gonna delete these layers now. Or actually, what I could do, nah. I'll just delete the layer. Let's see, delete layer, delete this layer, and then turn these ones back on just so you can see these are the originals. You know, to reduce the risk of anything. You know, I just did that. And let's see, I got an idea. I'll just take a random spot and then I'm gonna erase the whole thing. Let's see, hard edge is on. Let me make sure the right layer selected. That's carbon fiber. There we go. I'm just gonna erase the, let me make sure. If that happens, that's probably because you downloaded a JPEG. Easy solution is, even though you're erasing it, it's acting like it's a JPEG and you know, it's giving you a white background. So easy way to fix it. Alpha to no, wrong button. Easy way to fix it is add alpha channel. So, and then you erase this. I wonder what happens if I put anti-erase though. Okay. Luckily, that's the power of the undo button. So, undo, add alpha channel, turn off hard edge. That's not the thing I wanted to turn off though. Anti-erase. There we go. Turn it on. Oh, off. Whatever. Okay, so. And then let's turn it back on, and let's just keep hard edge on, and then let's see, let's try to make a rough estimate about the size of one hexagon, because of course I'll be more accurate. You know, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm trying to make it so the circle touches, the circle goes outside of every single black line in this hexagon, for example. And yeah, bigger. That's a good size. There we go, anti-erase, and that will generally be the appearance of every hexagon that uses the black metal texture. But the difference is I'll change the lighting, I'll flip it, I'll rotate it every single time, you know, so they all look different. Or maybe I won't, because maybe giving it a uniform appearance will make it look better. You see, that's kind of where you guys come in. You know, you guys can tell me, oh, I like this one better, keep this one, or nah, go back to what you were doing earlier, look better. So that way, you know, one, it's technically my channel banner, so, you know, I'm happy because I got to do what I wanted to do. And two, I got live feedback from people and not asking random people down the street, because, you know, they're gonna not care as much. And if I ask my friends, they're probably not interested in as much stuff. But if I ask my subscribers, you know, if you watch YouTube, you're probably a YouTuber yourself, or you probably had experience as a YouTuber, or you just know a YouTuber and you know terminology and stuff. So maybe you'd be more knowledgeable about this stuff, or maybe you just care more, considering, well, for all I know, you're subscribed to this channel. If you're not, then, well, then you're not. But maybe you find me interesting, and that's why you haven't clicked out of this yet. So, let's see, that's just gonna be one block of, I'm just gonna say block in quotes, because of course these are not blocks, these are like tiles. Holy crap, this room got a lot hotter. Oh, it's because I'm wearing long pants and during a hot summer day. What the heck ails me? So now let's select the carbon fiber, and then let's just turn it to the max, well, not max size, because then you can crash your computer, because then GIMP just won't be able to handle these, you know, these godlike sizes. So yeah, now let's just pick a random. Doesn't really matter where you select it, because for the most part the pattern is the same everywhere for the carbon fiber. Turn on hard edge still, actually turn on anti-erase. I just did that. Easy solution, just put it underneath, or just do that, put this, and then I can just keep doing this until this happens. There we go. Yeah, if something like that happens, you know, you accidentally slide, dragging out and stuff, that's more of a panic thing. But, you know, mess around with that for like a good 10 minutes, and then you'll start learning the ins and outs of that. So size 150, yeah, 150, why not? So that's going to be the typical size of just one tile, around 150. Of course, it's not going to be perfect, but that's where, you know, that's where who cares, you know, it's it'll look better in the end. So yeah, that's where that comes in. So imagine, a couple of these, probably in a pattern, probably like one tile will look like this, and one right next to it, or whatever, will look like this. Another one like this, another one like this, skipping or whatever. But then maybe not. Maybe I'll do like random things, or maybe I'll put a third texture. Who knows? And then the glowing effect will play a bigger part in my, in my banner. It will probably be, the glowing would actually probably spell out my name, my YouTube name. Now that's what I'm imagining, and I'm thinking about, like, how like there's fires and particles come out of fire. I'm thinking about doing that, but instead of using red or orange or whatever, the color fire, use cyan. Maybe put some electricity in there. Probably not though, because then it might not look good together. So let's see. So no one's watching this stream anymore because everyone's bored now, but whatever. Maybe someone will be interested in my stuff. I don't know. I mean, thanks for watching, you guys, Just burped. Now, where was I? I was, don't remember the step-by-step process I imagined in my head, though, for this banner. I already have the logo outline here. I might have to adjust it for the new size of the hexagonal pattern. Or easier solution, just erase this. Actually, no, I won't erase it. I'll just put it like at some corner somewhere so I remember what I was doing, or what one of my ideas were. Alright, so because I might scrap it, or I might scrap it still, but then have some inspiration for it, for maybe a better version of it or something different. But if you think about it hard enough, you realize there is a connection to the original concept, something like that. Like, yeah. Put this here, center it a little bit because kind of bugs me. I feel like there's a couple pixels, like a couple naked pixels in this hexagon. Probably not though, but better safe than sorry. So let's see, text and logo safe area. So typically the SkiT will be right here, probably in the middle. My links down here, or well, not my links, but like just my names that I go by on social media and stuff. And let's see what else. Oh, I had an idea of putting a gigantic hexagonal texture, not texture, but a giant hexagonal shape that would be kind of creeping from the edges, from the top and bottom. Actually, better idea, from the bottom, cover it a little bit more, show some more of the pattern, while the top, barely have it just creeped up from the top. From the bottom, have it show up more, because then I can use that space for, well, the social media names. It's just hard, thinking this much and remembering what I was gonna do, because my ideas keep flooding in. Alright, now what I'm about to do is just, I might want to do a third texture though. Let's see. For now, let's go on Google Images. I'll bring you guys with me. Display capture, and then turn off window capture, just so this, this doesn't kill itself. And then let's see, what's a good texture that would fit in? Maybe black wood. Maybe not though. Black wood will probably look stupid. Yeah, it looks a little stupid. That's not black wood. Isn't that the texture I got? No, it wasn't, but it was similar. Yeah, this is definitely not. This is probably not gonna work. Oh, that. No, never mind. Let's see. Let me go back into my GIMP thing. Of course, looking at it really quickly. We got this. We got this. You see, I'm still not quite sure what I should do with the. Like, because I was originally thinking just carbon fiber and black metal, but when I'm looking at that, I keep having second thoughts, because I start thinking, how am I gonna, like, it just looks weird if it's just two textures for every hexagon. So what I'm about to do is just I was thinking about wood first, but it doesn't seem that good. Glass. Let's look up glass. Well, if Google let me type glass, let's see what pops up. Glass, of course. Black glass. I just want to see what pops up. That looks cool. What the heck is that? Huh. DeviantArt. You know, DeviantArt is good sometimes. Oh, I could just put like some, you know, some shiny thing, you know, to make it imply that this is supposed to be glass, because, you know, glass is transparent and all. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's get a good example though. I don't want something that looks too round. Let's just friggin' look up tablet screen. Let's see, black. That looks poorly done. You know, or I'll just put shiny glass. Shiny glass texture, probably. Yeah, we'll put texture. I don't want a rounded glass appearance because it just won't make sense in a hexagon. Well, maybe, but then not practical. Ooh, that looks cool. But, you know, how would I be able to imitate that? Actually, I probably could. Why does this look like a smartphone of the future? Alright. Oh, hey, look. Somewhat what I want to achieve. Is this a smaller version of what I saw up here? Yeah, basically. Alright, so how do I achieve that? Huh. I got it. So let's open up GIMP. Let's go back to let's turn off display capture, turn back on window capture. And now let's see, what do we do now? Let's just use an example. Let's just put a new layer, and then let's just put a black dot. Let's make sure that's underneath the hexagonal pattern, and let's not use perfect black. Let's use something grayer. And then just for the sake of an example, and now let's use the color white. Well, no, actually, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see, new layer, okay. Now let's go to the gradient thing. Let's see what comes up from this. Is this already like white to transparent? No, it's not. It's just white to gray. Yeah, I think it's white to gray. Yeah, it's definitely white to gray. So let's see. Let's just go into the other text. Whatever. All right, so that's easy. That's super easy. Okay, so let's go back here, and then now let's just go here and okay, wrong way. That's the right way, and yeah, that already looks good. Now let's just erase the whole thing. Yeah, it just sounds so practical, am I right? So that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, layer 1. What happens if I erase all this? Wait, that looks weird. Is this another graphical glitch? Because it looks like I'm just erasing the texture. I'm not the texture, but like the, what's this layer? Oh, okay, it looks like I'm just erasing the, well, the gradient part of the gradient. So if I remove this layer, what do I get? And it's not letting me erase the layer either. Oh, anti-erase, that's why. That's a weird glitch I've never encountered before. So yeah, let's make this thing huge. Now let's erase it. Let's get it back to some reasonable size, like 30. Zoom all the way back in, anti-erase. Oh geez, anti-erase does not bring back gradients, does it? Alright, I got a new idea. New and improved. So basically, I shall just take this anti-erase is still on. Turn that back off. There we go. Already turning out nicely. How many times did I... Oh, I pressed Control X. That's what I was going to say. Like, how many times did I undo this? too far. There we go. Just for good measure, I just did that. So now let's just make this bigger. Wait a minute. I see those pixels. Let's just start all the way over. Just so I can get those pixels going on. Or lack thereof. There we go. This is a lot better. Because I think I'm striving for like, you know, pretty much perfection on this attempt. So there we go. It kind of looks like glass. If it doesn't look convincing enough, here we go. We just turn this black, which is easy. Just, of course, the tool's not there yet because I haven't added it. Colorize. Turn the lightness all the way down. And okay. Now let's see that image on Google. Okay. It's one of those close enough scenarios. So as you can see, it kind of looks like it's already, doesn't look like it's glass, but it already looks like something cool. But of course that looks out of my color palette, so easy solution. Grab the eraser and then let's make sure hard edge is off now. Yeah, do I want hard edge off? Yeah, I think so. No, let's pick a good angle. Maybe this is a good angle. Hold on, I just want to see how much I'm erasing when I do this. Okay, so I'm erasing the circle. Okay, there you go. That's what I wanted to erase. What happens if I do that? Okay, nope, does not look that good. Hard edge looks strange, so I'll turn off hard edge and just make this a lot smaller. Of course, this will be a little bit tedious, but that's where copy and paste will come in. So when you get one good, then you got the rest good. The only issue when it comes to when you have hard edge off, when you get to these small sizes, is that it starts looking hard to manage as time goes on. Yeah, it looks a lot better. This already looks like some sort of professional logo that you would see in the beginning of a movie. Let's just turn up the size a little bit just to make erasing a little bit more efficient, and then I'll start sizing it up again. I'm pretty sure like 30 something is safe now. At this point any size is safe. Okay, there we go. So that already kind of looks like glass. Now the best way to well, see for sure is well, let's change this color back to gray. It doesn't have to be perfect, so let's just go back to colorize. Turn up the lightness. That's the wrong thing. Turn off saturation. So yeah, it looks pretty much like glass. At least maybe not though. Oh, okay, it's because I'm also missing a shine. You know, I'm missing some shininess. And actually let me turn this color back to gray again. Lightness up. Let's just put this thing as like a light gray, like very light, so that way I know exactly what to erase. It's hard edge off, we don't need that anymore. Put it to a safer size, like 25. Wait, actually I need hard edge on in this case. I meant to say turn it back on. There you go. As you can see, doing a good channel banner is can take a while. It's probably more efficient on Photoshop for all I know, but maybe not. If it is, then you know, then the only reason why I have this is really to save money. And if it's not, then well, then everyone has to struggle. So yeah, that color looks bad when it comes to trying to make glass. It looks weird and possibly foggy-ish, and it still looks like a movie logo. So, well, like movie credits logo. So yeah, let's just change it back to the black that I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to, from muscle memory, usually I think the colorize tool would be around there. Turn the lightness all the way down. There we go. Now that's what a shiny hexagon will glassagon I'll call it. That's how it will look. Now what I could do is just if I zoom out, does it look like it's made out of glass? Not quite. It looks like like a cheap gradient on Newgrounds. So I got a better idea. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, when it comes to these things, trial and error is gonna prevail. So delete. So I got the hexagon shape right, so I don't need to change that thing. Let's just get the gradient tool back. Wrong way. Don't want it to be completely white. Maybe the reason why it looked stupid was because it looked completely white. So here's the solution. Let's not do that. So hard edge, let's erase everywhere around it. There we go. This part already gets a lot easier as time goes on, mostly because muscle memory starts to kick in. And once that kicks in, then you're set. And then just to make things look a lot better, I shall put this in a layer underneath the hexagonal pattern. Hexagonal, whatever. I think it's actually pronounced hexagonal now, because that sounds more natural. Maybe in Canadian English it's hexagonal, and that's the norm. So yeah, that glass already looks a lot better, and it doesn't even look like glass yet. Like I already envisioned this, and it looks better. So now let's turn up the size to something ridiculous, because, you know, at this point we don't have to care too much. Because at this point this is like coloring inside of the lines. Get the size even higher. There you go. Just you know, to erase them more efficiently. There we go. Now we're back to here. It doesn't look like glass, you know, up close. It won't look like glass up close either. But that's because, you know, our gradient method is kind of showing. So let's see, what was the size? We did 5. We did 5. Turn off hard edge. Let's just pick a random spot like here. I think that's actually roughly the same spot we did it in. Let's just make sure I'm erasing the gradient. I think I am not erasing the gradient. Let's just be extra sure. I feel like I merged the layers down. I might have. Better way to test this. Wow, did I really merge the layers down? That's stupid. Alright, that's gonna be a lot of control Zing. I don't remember merging these layers down, that's why. But it probably became part of muscle memory, like, hey. Control Y until I notice something suspicious. Oh, nope, I guess I did something that I can't reverse that anymore. But you know, I just realized something. I could probably just add it to colorization, but first let's just erase everything around it. Hey, this live stream is great, isn't it? I wonder if anyone's in the chat. Nope. This stream had died. This is usually how long I take on GIMP, because I think the disadvantage on GIMP is that not enough people use this, so you can't really. You probably could use tutorials, but then they'll be so sophisticated on what to do and stuff that for a beginner it will just be daunting. I'm gonna turn on the air. Be right back, guys. I think the reason why it's hot in this room now is because of the computer, since, you know, it's like, of course, pushing out hot air, and I'm right next to this computer. That's probably it. So top 10 regrets of 2017: turning off the air when I thought that, you know, it's nighttime. Where the frig is it? You see, it's very annoying when I don't have all the tools that I like here. So let's see, saturation. What is that effect on? I probably don't even have the right layer selected. I don't. What layer is the gradient? There it is. Saturation. Okay, saturation doesn't matter. Lightness. Why? How? Why? Okay. Oh, I selected the wrong layer again. Saturation still doesn't matter. Lightness. Ooh, the lightness is not exactly what I wanted. I thought I could switch this up a lot more easily. Who cares about the hue? I guess the light will just be faint by comparison. So let's just do that. Now, let's cheat our way through everything. Let's make sure we're using a paintbrush now. Color white. Let's see how it looks when I just use a big size. Pretty bad, because the size is too big. That size, how does it look now? A lot better. It looks a little bit like glass now. Let's see. Okay. Maybe even larger. That kind of does look a lot better. Does that look like it's glass though? That's the thing. Skeuomorphism, the disadvantage about that is that it's very difficult. You know, doing flat and simplistic stuff, you know, anyone can do it, which is kind of why it can get stale really quick. Huh. Actually, that might be good. I'm gonna erase everything near it. Well, not near it, but whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the eraser. Just make sure that I'm selecting the right thing. Size it up to like 10. Why did my zoom just like fly me across? I think it was something I typed. Out of all, if I were to like be honest here. Okay, so larger size still. Let's play it safe still though. We're not gonna go nuts with the erasing until the time comes. Okay. So I think the time has come. So now let's just pick like size 100 or something. Erase around the hexagon, but not inside, because that will be a dumb idea. That looked a little sketchy. Alright, so does this look like it's made out of glass? Maybe it's partially the fact that it just... I don't know. Alright, I think I got it. Well, my mic fell out from the keyboard area where it's standing on, and I tried to catch it, but I caught it by the USB cable. Alright, so while I do what I'm doing, I'm not gonna talk about what I'm doing anymore, because that's probably part of the lameness of this. So I'm just gonna talk about like what I'm like, you know, what I want to do, you know, in the following weeks. So first, I want to download the Minecraft stream that I just, you know, did like not even a week ago, which is good. You know, it's good that I'm able to say that, because I don't want to do just one video a week, because first, that's bad for the algorithm. Two, like, you know, that's bad for you guys because, you know, like, why bother subscribing if I'm not going to upload often? Because my schedule is at least, like, you know, the amount of time it can't say 2 weeks ago, basically. The amount of time can't say 2 weeks in between the uploads. So I'm just going to I'm going to control Z this whole thing. So it might look like I'm doing all my work for nothing, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so that's the color, and now let's just go back to size 5. Now this will be the hard part though. Like, really hard. Mostly because first I have to find a good spot. I have to find, like, I have to make like a realistic curve. But the problem is that's going to be hard to achieve. And there's no tools like that. Well, maybe there is, but I just haven't found it yet. So, and there's no like stabilization button or whatever. So I'm just gonna make a new layer. Use the pencil tool. Keep drawing lines until I find something that looks good. That is horrible. Let's pretend I'm drawing along this line. Maybe that one. A little too abrupt, whatever. Alright, that's, I guess, good enough. Let's turn on the opacity just so I know roughly where to start erasing. Alright, so I don't know, I consider this good enough in my part. So now let's just start, well, erasing. I'm on the wrong layer. There you go, just had to test out that erase stroke just to make sure I am on the right layer, you know. Let's get rid of the layer on top and then let's see how it looks. What if I did something like that? Okay. Let's just Google shiny effect. These are definitely not what I'm looking for. Not that either. Although that looks pretty cool. You guys can't see this. I wonder how the... Okay, no one's still... Stream's still dead. Maybe. All these look mediocre. What the heck? Where are the good shine effects? Shiny glass PNG. No, that looks good. That really does look good. Black glass. Oh my god, and I just realized those are all, you know, that's not, it's not real 3D. Here, I'll share this to you guys. This thing right here, that's not real 3D. It's actually just lines and stuff. Like, I actually thought that was like rendered in Blender or something. Alright, so yeah, I've made a decision, guys. I'm just gonna go off Google and do one of these because they're taking way too long. Or okay, I think I'm developing an idea, guys. Let's go back to this. And now let's undo everything I've done here. Let's just keep this shine effect. And then let's just try to make a giant circle. Let's see. I don't think this layer has anything. You know, let's control Y just so I make sure. Nope. There's nothing I can undo here. I'll just undo, and then right here, new layer. And then let's just make a white circle, like as big as whatever seems appropriate. Right there, turn on the opacity. This might actually be good for, well, the glass appearance. I just need to get this right, and once I get that right, then I can just spam this all over. So, nope. There we go. No, actually, no, I need the eraser. The eraser. 5. The only bad thing is that, you know, I can't quite. I have to make like a continuous line. More or less, but my hand keeps slipping on the desk. As you can see, maybe going upwards will help. I'm pulling a close enough scheme on myself. Oh, I was doing it so good right there. Nope. Closer. That's even better. Alright, now let's see how this looks without the circle. That looks almost a circle, but then you can obviously tell that was hand drawn with a mouse. Oh boy. Okay, I got a better idea. Turn up the opacity, although actually let's just control Z until I get back to when this thing was opaque. Alpha, nope. I think part of this is like thinking outside of the box. Alpha to selection, but what is part of the alpha? Alpha to selection. What is even? Delete layer, new layer. Let's get back to an appropriate size. And actually, let's delete this layer. Let's put the gradient back. What? Why did that work? That's not the order of events I wanted to do. But that looks pretty good. Maybe there. It's just that I'm not sure. I'm like iffy on everything. Maybe there. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, so now let's just erase this area. So like for some reason alpha selection, like the effect wasn't showing up, you know, like, oh, this is the selection. That didn't happen. So that's why, you know, I keep, in case you guys keep wondering, you know, if anyone's watching this in the future, like, what the heck is going on, SkiT? You know, what are you thinking? Like, why is this happening? Why are you letting this happen to the village? Alright. So that probably looks a lot more like glass than ever before. I would think so. I would believe that was glass somewhat. It's just that the black looks too perfect. So So let's go back to our history, shiny glass PNG. That's not what I meant by history, you perverts, in case you were, thinking that way. Okay. I'm just not sure how some people can like make these, photorealistic drawings, with things such as Photoshop and stuff. There's probably just simple tricks that I just don't know yet, but, and when I find out, my thumbnails, like, the quality would just go up real high, but for now, not really. But I think I'm figuring it out, guys. Alright, I think I figured it out. The shading, like, jeez, these are all good circles. Alright, so frig, I don't know which one is a good one to pick to base it off of. Oh, better yet, I'll just look up an old Apple logo. Let's see, that's not the one I'm looking for, that one. Now I just have to think. How did they do that? Shading on the opposite side. There we go. That's all I needed to find out. So let's do this. Let's do this. Like I'm hyped now. I'm hyped, and that's good though. That is good. All right, so let's start with a gigantic. Wait, let's see what layer is this. New layer. Let's start with a giant paintbrush stroke. Oh wait, let's just stop having stuff selected. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got it. I got it. I got this. I'm so baggy-eyed and stuff, but I actually want to do this. This is just like a beta example, alright? It's just a work in progress version. Maybe that something like that already looks a lot better than before. So I think I got this, guys. Alpha selection. Well, why is my alpha selection not working? New layer. Let's see. And then let's see, let's shrink the selection by 3 pixels. And then let's just use a paint bucket to test things out. Okay, so that's how it would look so far. Just 1 more pixel. And looks good. Alright, now let's invert the selection. Oops, I accidentally did that. Okay. Invert selection. Let's see if the stream didn't kill itself. Okay, it didn't. Invert the selection. Let's do this. Invert. Not that. I'm just going to Control Z because I don't know what float does. Invert. There you go. Now everything outside of the selection, is the selected, And now easy lemon squeezy tip. You just alpha to selection back to what you were doing. You invert the selection, or actually better yet, let's just blur the selection for now. Oh wait, actually let's not do that. Let's unselect stuff, and then let's go back to this layer. Let's blur it first. Let me find there we go, blur, Gaussian blur, and then I'm not sure if you guys can see this window. No, you can't. I'll change it to display capture for now. So if you guys can see this, let's find the right spot in the preview, shall we? Well, there it is. Alright, so that's how it would look. Let's try 5. That already looks pretty good. That already looks pretty good. Thing is, I don't want it to look exactly like that. I don't want it to look blurry. Huh. Okay, let me go back to that Apple logo. Here you guys go. Oh, that's not, I did not want to press it. So I use this as a prime example. I wanted to look at this because that was the one I was thinking of, but this is a good example. Nope, not that one. This one. So as you can see, there's like a shine effect going, and I was like, you know what? There's also a shine effect going from down here. So I'm trying to replicate that to some extent. I got it. Nope. Let's smooth out those edges. Let's deselect the selection. Okay, it's already deselected, so let's just get started. That looks ugly. That looks better, but it looks too thin. That looks even better. There we go. Now let's just erase around it. At this point, Minecraft pixel art might save you here, fellas. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, so now let's alpha to selection this. Actually, no, let's just blur it all. Actually, not. Yeah, let's not do that yet. Let's go back to that. Let's make sure that, you know, like we get some measures taken care of. Making sure it's not going to be too complicated to, well, you know, erase around this whole thing. There we go. That looks a lot better. Now let's blur it. Okay, let's do it less though. Just did that as like a test. 3. A little bit too much still. Maybe just 1. I wonder how 1 will look. Yeah, 1 actually looks good because from zooming out, I'm not expecting perfection. So let's just start erasing now. Actually, better yet, alpha to selection, invert. Oh, you can just erase everything outside of this hexagon. And to make things a lot easier, big eraser. And now, of course, this is not this is not going to be the final color. So what I'm going to do is easy to deal with. Let's see, what layer was this? First, let's select none, not all. There we go. Oh wait, let's make the size smaller, way smaller actually. There we go. Now let's get back to the opacity. That's the wrong button. There you go. Now let's duplicate it. Duplicate. As you can see, it looks more solid. Easy thing to do to modify it. Just move it to some random spot. I should have made that a little bit bigger. Oh, I know. There's a sharpen. Let's see. Artistic decor. It's probably generic. Nope. Turn off display capture. There we go. What was the thing? What was the thingy of the thing? Filter. Enhance. Sharpen. By like a lot, you know, like a friggin' lot. Holy shit, man. Alright, now let's well zoom in if we can. We can't. Well, I don't see any difference. We tried. But I think I know how to fix this now. If we go further inside, outside. Alright, so let's see how that looks zooming out. Yeah, I'm not digging it. Let's just do one layer. One layer of the shine. So let's just... What layer is this? It will usually tell you. Cancel. Control X. Turn off hard edge. Let's start erasing around it. Give it a fade effect. I'm actually pretty happy about that fade effect. And now let's well, alpha selection again. So once again, I forgot what I was talking about for what I wanted to do in the near future for the videos. So what I want to do is first alpha selection, just make sure that's done. Okay, so what I want to do is take the Minecraft stream, download it, and then like I'll edit the the last 30 or so minutes of it where I was just in a Skyblock server, just like not taking anything seriously with me and Atricity and Erixium, just so we can just so I can edit it with my style of editing that I started developing in my Minecraft series I was doing on the Xbox One. I'm just checking out this chat. Still hasn't changed since like an hour ago. I'm gonna end the stream in a couple minutes anyway, because I'm done with the glass. I'm gonna call it a day after this, but I'm definitely coming back. Alright, let's turn that opacity even more. Let's make that okay. Wait, I forgot to alpha selection this. Alpha selection. What the heck? I'm just doing random strokes until I get something that looks nice. That looks good. Now that probably looks a lot more like glass than before. I really don't like how this is turning out though. I really don't. It looks like glass, but it doesn't look like it will be convincing during the final product. Now, I'm not sure if there will be someone that says, don't give up, you know, and all that stuff, you know. But, seriously, I might have to, like... If I can't do that with glass, I probably won't be able to pull it off with carbon fiber, so I might have to go just pure dark metal. Because that looks pretty alright. I'm gonna look more to the Apple logo. What makes it look so good? Let's see, there's a shine effect. It doesn't stack in this one. How does it look good? There's a shadow effect going around it. Oh, there's a shadow effect going from the outside also. Oh, and it's not a perfect black either, but it implies that it's a dark color. Dang, skeuomorphism was amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna call it a day with glass. Just gonna wave it goodbye. Cause seriously, it looks more like a planet. Like it looks like something someone could make in Geometry Dash. Which sounds good, but you know, considering in terms that hey, I'm using a freaking image like manipulation program, that shouldn't be. That's not what should be possible. Wait, one final attempt. Gotta find the right layer. There we go. Let's blur this layer. Maybe if I blur it, it'll look a lot better. Gaussian blur. Let's go with 3. Let's see how it looks from far away. It looks somewhat believable now. Before, after, yeah, it looks a lot better now. Maybe part of, I don't know, because then again, skeuomorphism and the Apple logo looked fine without any blur. Here, there's blur, you know, as much blur as I can, and it still looks bad. You see, I just don't know. I might have to just because the glass looks like it's a lot better now, but it's still not enough to convince me that this might be good. But then again, I can't convince myself to just delete this. Because one, I worked very hard on this. Second, I could probably improve in the next stream, but then like I don't want to spend this whole entire stream on like just individual tiles. That's not how it's going to be the whole entire time anyway. It's going to actually become more interesting as time goes on. Oh my god. Trying to imagine that I don't have Microsoft Word on this. I feel like I don't. I'm gonna just check it out. Microsoft Word. I should just look up Word, shouldn't I? Word. I have WordPad, but alright, let's see what WordPad does. It's probably a very nerfed version. Insert objects. You guys can't see this, I bet, but object type. Yeah, WordPad is like a very nerfed version of well, Microsoft Word. Cause like, I don't know how Microsoft did it, but like the gradients, you can make it look like realistic glass. There's bevel and all that. Here, there's like very, very, very primitive stuff, like perspective and shear, I guess. Let's look at this. Let's look if shear looks any better. Actually looks a lot better like that. It actually looks a lot better with shear. What the heck? Why did that work? See, I get so mad at these because then I think to myself, why is that allowed to work? Like, so weird. Like, why is it allowed to work? It makes me so salty. Not in the good way, fellas. Alright. The glass looks a lot better now. But it still doesn't look convincing to me. Maybe it's something about the shading from the outside. Idea. Okay. Duplicate layer. Flip it. Let's see how did I flip it? I flipped it horizontally. Where is it now? There it is. Oh, and it's even got the shine effect, which is not what I was going for. This already looks a lot better, really. If I'm gonna be honest, this already looks a lot better. But I'm gonna make this darker. So first, let's turn down the lighting with colorized. I mean, to be honest, there's other things to do, but colorized is just my favorite. Turn down saturation all the way. Actually, that much might be enough to use around the whole hexagon. -75. Yeah, actually, okay. So I'm not gonna end the stream just yet. What the heck is this layer? Probably nothing. Delete. Nope, that's not the one I wanted to delete. This one. Delete layer. What's this one on top? Once again, nothing. Delete layer. This one, I guess it's another delete. Alright, so eyes are burning now. Let's duplicate again and let's rotate. The thing is, I am not sure how much I'm supposed to rotate this. So let me assume that's an equilateral. Well, you know, here comes geometry. That's an equal angular, equilateral, whatever. So let's see. I'm gonna assume that if I rotate it 30 degrees, it'll come out fine. So let's do it. 30 degrees. -30 in this case. No, positive actually. We want positive 30. So there you go. Rotate. Now let's just find them. Oh. Never mind, I thought positive 30 was what we needed, but no. Okay, so it's 60. Or 80. Oh crap, I don't remember. Alright, so 360. So 360 divided by 6. Oh, so it's 60. It's 60. What in my mind told me that the number was 30? That is half. You know, I'm a nerd, so you know, I gotta know all this because I know I'm gonna get there for my geometry test. Yeah, yeah. Now I gotta find the thingy. Nothing's popping up. Well, that's nice. Let's just do negative. Or let's just do positive, actually. Positive 60. Rotate. You're definitely gonna be, yep, you're up here. Why did you move that far? I didn't even do anything. Yeah, this is actually exactly what I needed. Alright, why does that look amazing now? Why does that look good? Why does the hexagon look a lot better now? This is hacks, guys. This is hacks. I'm keeping it now. I want to cry because like how I saved it. In fact, I'm tearing up a little because of, I don't know, tears of joy. It's like looking at a creation, like, you know, like, oh, this was an abomination. Then you just do one thing and then you're like, okay, maybe there's a chance. And then boom, if it's freaking, it's like your most favorite thing. But guess what? Now we gotta put more of them. See, from far away you can't really see those, but you know, you pay enough attention, it's like it tricks your eye enough thinking, you know, it's believable. What could make it better is if there were scratch marks, glass scratch marks. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Images, please don't give me products. Good. PNG. scratch glass. Let's see, I need something small. Is that a car? Okay, so sorry if I'm not showing you guys that much stuff. I just really want to find the right image. Those are not scratches. Those look kind of like scratches, but that's not what I need. I can't find any, you know, like just transparent. Let's look up transparent actually. Sorry for my slow typing. You guys could probably hear that. Alright, so let's... Alright, so it's transparent. Oh, nope, none of that. Nothing's popping up. I was better off on PNG. Why did I control Z? I was better off on PNG, so as you can see, this is what I'm trying to come up with. See, now those look like some pretty good scratch marks, but it's not transparent. The background's white. Of course, it makes sense how you can't really quite see the background around because you're taking pictures of glass. Oh, but then what is that? Let's take a look at my GIMP thing. What does it really need scratches though? I'm just gonna look up shiny hexagon. I should have just did that. Shiny hexagon. Oh, those look pretty good, but you see those hexagons don't look realistic. Although those top and bottom things, though, those look a lot better. I should have based it off of that, and then, yeah. This looks a lot more realistic, though, if I say so myself. So let's just shiny hexagon. Let's look at scratched. Just scratch glass. Let's look at the texture, maybe. Huh. You see, it's like my brain knows what it could probably do, but then it knows it will come out bad. Like, these scratches are pretty much all I need, but you know, I got it. Well, what's the wipe marks? Wipe marks. Yeah, that's not what I was talking about. Glass marks. Glass wipe. All right, let's just put mark. Glass markers. Oh yeah, let's get some glass markers. Oh, these are honestly pretty good, except that's not what I'm looking for. Alright, so scratches, maybe we don't need the scratches. I'd say we don't need the scratches. Let's just do this. Let's just do this, guys. It's an incredible idea I got. So first, let's make sure that okay. So this is one whole hexagon. That's good. Let's move this whole image. All right. Better yet, I can enable a grid. And it won't snap to the grid, but what it will do is that I can make it snap to the grid. So now it's snapping to the grid. So now let's change the grid size. Let's see, show grid lines. So show guides. Let's just show those. So how do I change the size of the grid though? I remember I used to know this. And configure grid. Well, 7, for some reason 7 is the lucky number here. But I'm honestly not complaining. Yeah, 7 really is the good number. Alright, so now let's copy and paste it. Let's friggin' copy this. Let's rename this to glass hexagon. Duplicate layer. Well, the glass hexagon texture sure looks good. Now that's kind of with others. Okay. I'm gonna call this a day with the stream because this isn't all I'm gonna do with the hexagons. Like, you know, first there's gonna be glows, and there's gonna be more than that. Like, trust me, guys. There's supposed to be like outlines, like something to make it look like it's like embedded. Don't know quite the terminology, but you know, I'm friggin' tired. I got work tomorrow. I stayed up way too late yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna get off, get some sleep, finish work, and come back here. And sorry if I just don't sound enthusiastic anymore. That's because I'm tired. Like, trust me, I wish I could keep working on this, even though probably you guys don't want this to keep being a thing. But I just do what I do. So I'm gonna save as. No, I'm just gonna save. Save. Close. And let's just talk really quickly. Like, no one's gonna be here, but in case if someone sticks to the end, what's up, guys? What's up, person? Hello. What I want to do for like the following weeks. It says one watching. Who's that one person? I don't think it's me. It probably might be me actually. I'm just watching the stream, you know, here. What's up? So it's gonna be an infinite loop of the stream, so I'm just gonna scroll out of there. So it's just no one's watching it now anymore. Whatever. Oh, never mind. It said 2 people were watching earlier. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to first upload, or actually no, I want to upload first this video. It's me just being honest about like how my life is, how good or bad it is, what I want to do about it. Like, just, it's like kind of a cry for help. And I want to upload that first, but first I'm just gonna cringe at like how much I rambled, how sidetracked I got in that video. That's kind of what discourages me from starting to edit it. Another thing is that I need this editing software here because I definitely know it would render a lot faster on this. And also I want to, like I said earlier, I want to download the Minecraft live stream that I did like not even a week ago, and take like the last 30 minutes where it was me, Atricity, and Anorexium, and it will make I would just like edit it, highlights, you know, my style of editing I began to develop. Basically do like a highlights moment, you know, funny montage, whatever, and just, yeah, upload that and yeah. So far, 2 video ideas, and also finish this banner up, and and upload a video where I unbox this new computer. So three things, well, 4 things are on my mind: banner, Minecraft video, the next streams for this, and unboxing. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I think that was legit, like, just 10 minutes of me, talking. So yeah, I'll see you guys.